You can be mad at men. You can be mad at money. You can be angry at life. You can. You have that right. You can be hurt. You can be scared. You can also be very disappointed. And you can do that. And you can stay that way. And plenty of people do. And we all have for a very long time been one or the other to something or other. But also, you can choose to heal. And you can choose love over all of those things. Despite the hurt, despite the disappointment, it's a choice. Do you want to stay bitter, angry, sad, hurt? Rightfully so. I'm not saying you're making that up. Never said that. You can and probably are very hurt by very many things. And you are mad. And you're tossing your little foot and wagging your little finger at life, and how dare you, and that's just not fair, and I didn't deserve that, and why didn't they do better, and all that. And that's fine, I'm not making fun of it, because obviously I'm human. And those states are real. However, do you like the results that they give you in your actual life? When women stay mad at men, they stay single, or they date low quality men because the trauma is alive. So they perpetuate the model, or they avoid the model altogether. But either way, they're living from pain. And the result is not love. See, you can't not get love from love. Love only creates love. So if you're getting anything other than love, you're not working from love. You're working from entitlement, or wishful thinking, or avoidance, or any other state of bitterness and disappointment and hurt, which are quite real. I'm not saying they are quite real. Of course they're real. You can't make them up. You wouldn't, first of all, obviously make them up. And even if you, for some reason, decided to, you couldn't. So, I'm not making fun of the states of pain, of our pain body. You could be like me in the past. I was absolutely, for no apparent reason, terrified of money. Terrified of its power, I found out later. Uncomfortable in its presence. Because ultimately I discovered I did not feel worthy. Like, big shock, right? But it takes decades, many decades, to figure that out. And you can choose to heal all of those hurts and offenses which have been done unto you. And you can choose love. And you're going to have to face your fears. When you choose to heal and you choose to love money, for example, you choose love means that you are comfortable with, you are grateful to, you are not paralyzed by. You are not mad at. You are not demanding. You are not seeking. You are not bitter. You are not expecting. You are at peace. You're just at peace. It's just peace and gratitude and joy and love. It's just almost, it feels almost like nothing when your nervous system has been living in trauma your entire life. Peace almost feels like nothing, nothingness, emptiness in the beginning, but it's not, of course, and it's full of freedom and joy and lightness, a kind of lightness. A nervous system born into trauma and living with trauma does not even know, does not know peace generationally, has not ever experienced the vibration of contentment, satisfaction, and the feeling of protection and safety. So if you, like me and almost all the humans on the planet, probably all, have unresolved issues with something or somebody or some category of things, and you choose to come to peace, and you choose to come to love and gratitude, which means don't care. Love is very generous. It just doesn't, it doesn't mind, it doesn't ask for anything. Honestly, it doesn't, because it's just content. It's just like, oh, love, so nice, I got it, I got everything. What could I add to love that I don't already have, says love. Nothing. So that is a frequency that you can heal towards, but you will face your fears, and you will face your questions and your doubts and your programming, which has been creating the trauma response. And that will be a journey, but if you remember throughout it why you're doing it, that you are on a journey towards belief, faith, stability, safety, security, and survival within your belief system, within your responses at a molecular level, at a cellular level. I will not lie, it will be hard. It is actually very, very hard. And it's a journey for heroes. It's not for the undecided. You really have to have a stronghold, desire, and passion to free yourself. But you don't have to live by giving up on nice things, beautiful things like partnership and a good life, because you're mad at something, because they've hurt you, or because they were not there, or because your nervous system just has absolutely no idea what it means to have safety around those topics. Good news, you can heal. How? Now that is a big topic. There's so many techniques. My favorite is somatic exercises and therapy that I like, having tried so many different things. I can only speak for myself and my professional observations over the years, but it's some kind of deep work. Something superficial isn't going to cut it. Talk therapy is definitely not going to cut it. It's going to massage the area in preparation for the energetic surgery, I call it, for the emotional opening of the wound, but an actual cleansing and healing and surgery is required to really remove and transform and install at the place of where the hurt was. Light comes in, which is very interesting. When you heal, when you remove hurt from a body, I see that automatically light comes into that place of hurt and pain. It's really beautiful. We almost don't have to do anything to transform the person once the scary energy has left the body. So anyway, I just wanted to leave you with that understanding that you don't have to live with being mad at men or money or your mother. Definitely don't do that to yourself. There's a astronomically, disproportionately glorious life that is available to you if you choose to learn how to love those areas of your life that have caused so much pain. I love you.